is Dr. Amanda Rockinson-Zapkew. This tutorial is for candidates, chairs, and committee members. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add items and edit items in the dissertation timeline. At the beginning of the dissertation process, the candidate, the chair, and the committee members are encouraged to create a detailed dissertation timeline. This helps keep everyone on track and ensures successful completion of the dissertation process. On the My Dissertation portal, you can click Dissertation Timeline, and then you can begin adding and editing different events. Let's begin with adding a new event. Currently we're looking at the All Events list. I'm going to change it to the Current Events list. And as you can see, this gives us a little bit more detail. It provides information about the event, the location of the event, and the dates in which the event should occur, or the span of dates in which the event should occur. Let's go ahead and add a new event. There are different ways that you can do this. I'm going to show you this way. You can click New, and you say Add New Item. Let's say, for example, the chair is going to be away at a conference. So we're going to add Chair at ACA Conference. And let's say the date is after the proposal defense. So let's say it's 2/27/2011, and he or she will be there until March 1st, 2011. And let's say that the conference is in California. You may or may not want your candidate to know that. You click OK after you've entered all that information. And then as you can see, it's added it to the list that chairs at conference from the 27th to the 1st. This is one way you can edit or add a new event. Another way that you can add or edit a new event is actually edit in Datasheet. Now, you can only use this function if you're in Internet Explorer, but this is a great way to add events whenever you're adding multiple events instead of just one, because you can actually go in and edit multiple events without having to click New every time. So let's say the committee member is also going to be at the ACA conference at the same dates. Committee at ACA conference. And then the same dates you can add. And 3. Let's say you are done editing. You can just go ahead back and you can view it in current views. If I want to complete this operation, I'm saving the changes and it'll take me back to the current view event. I can also view this. We've looked at a list view. You can also view this as a calendar if that's an easier way to look at it. So that's how you edit and add new events, and as you can see, it's in calendar view, and you can click through the different months if you wanted to here. So in August, and it shows you the different months. So that's how you can add or edit events. Another way that you can go ahead and edit events is if you go back to the calendar, or not to the calendar view, to the current events view, to the list view, and let's say that you want to change a date on something. You've entered the wrong date. We'll go down to the Committee at ACA Conference. You can edit the item, and then you can go ahead and edit the date if you want. And you click OK. Let's say that the items or the item may not happen. Let's say the committee member decided that they didn't want to go to the conference. They could also delete the item. There. So as a quick review, you can add a new item by going to New and adding a new item. You can edit items or add items by going to Edit in Data View, but you have to be using Internet Explorer. You can also edit a calendar item by scrolling over the item and clicking on the item and clicking Edit Item. And then remember, there are multiple views that you can see of the calendar or the dissertation timeline. You can do it in List View and hit Current Event, or you can do it in Calendar View. This concludes the tutorial on how you add and edit items in the dissertation timeline.